Hey everybody, this is Jack here. Oh, was that a little voice crack there? When I said hey. Nevertheless, how are you all doing on this Thursday, February 19th? So, in this video, I'll be calculating all of the SNES Jeopardy winnings I have won in the runs I have made, or I have done so far. I've done 6 runs. The seventh run should start starting Sunday, February 21st, so 2 days from now. And I'm excited to do that. So, but without any further ado, let's get right on to it. So, in the third run, the first run, which started from the very beginning, October 6th, 2024, through October 15th of that year. So, I also play. I also do the Sega Genesis Jeopardy, and I also played Wheel of Fortune for the NES and Family Feud for the Sega Genesis, which I might not be able to play those two games again because they're very difficult, but yeah. So, I did have fun playing those, but still. So that's why the third game came out on October 15th. The first one came out on October 6th. I forget when the second game came out of my original run, my first ever run. So during my run on that one, during the first run, I've won $37,390. I'll edit the calculating thing there that I have there. So there's that. Now let's move on to the second run, which the second run, if I remember correctly, played pretty well. It had 45 games, with a 44 game total of $1,333,499, which is amazing. In 45 games it's staggering to say the least. So amazing, right? And that was the first time I won $1 million on SNES Jeopardy. So that's absolutely awesome, right? So then we go on to the third run, which also had 3 games. Same with my first one. I forgot to mention that my first one had 3 games, and my third run, take that back. I think it actually had 4 games, with a 3-game winnings total of $89,027. So there you go, amazing. Over $89,000 in just 4 games is impressive. Pretty good. So, so there's that. I'll edit the other the calculations that I did for the next 5 runs here, along with the first run. So, so the fourth run played pretty great as well. It had, I think, 16 games, if I'm correct, winning $444,221, which is awesome. And keep in mind, all these 5 runs were from last year, 2025. Even though the first run started from October, it lasted from a few days in October of 2024, when the second run started in 2025. So there, so there's that. So it's amazing, right? So my fourth run, I've won $444,221, which is pretty good. In 16 games, it's a lot of cash, right? So there's that. So moving on to my fifth run, which also played pretty great, winning $1,269,476, which is just incredible. I actually never imagined I could win $1 million again with SNES Jeopardy. Twice now I won $1 million in SNES Jeopardy, which is just incredible. So, it's just unbelievable to even think about, right? Because that would be a dream job for me to be on the actual Jeopardy show with Ken Jennings. You know what I mean? But so I won $1.2 million in my fifth run, and over $1.3 million in my second run, which is just awesome. So hopefully in my next run, I could win $1 million. You never know. But so my sixth run, which actually might be the best run I've ever done. It also had 4 games, which I think all 4 games were probably my favorite, because in the second run it was really competitive, because at the end of the Double Jeopardy round in that game, I was $2,000 ahead of Sue with $14,800, and I won by $1, which is uncommon, because that never happened in SNES Jeopardy. You know, it actually happened before when I won by $100. I think in my somewhere in my earlier runs, but yeah, it's just awesome, right? So, all in all, in my sixth run, I won I took home an even $61,000, which is just awesome. You know, like it's a lot of cash on you, right? With all these runs, you just never imagine, you know, how many times you could play these these SNES Jeopardy games and just never get tired of it, right? So yeah, I never get tired of it, you know, which is why I said I was going to keep on going of doing them. So yeah, I honestly don't know why I thought of quitting them, to be completely honest, but yeah, I mean, hey, I mean, great thing that my brain and I made a decision to keep them going for you guys. So yeah. So with that being said, I think we are officially ready to calculate the total winnings I've won in SNES Jeopardy as of right now. So yeah, in these past 6 runs. If you haven't saw any of my SNES streak of all the runs, you can always check out my gameplays playlist. That is on my channel. So yeah, so there you go. So with a 37,390 that I won in my first run, 1,333,499 that I've won in my second run, $89,027 that I've won in my third run, $444,221 that I've won in my fourth run, $1,269,476 that I've won in my fifth run, and the even $61,000 I took home in my sixth run. My total is officially $3,234,613. So I've won over $3.2 million in all of my 6 runs of SNES Jeopardy, which is absolutely ridiculous and just, you know, it's crazy and surreal. You know what I mean? But yeah, but I officially have over 3.2 million bucks in SNES Jeopardy in all the 6 runs that I've done over the past year. It's just awesome how far I've came winning SNES Jeopardy. You know, all those games, all the runs I've done so far, and let's keep that going, baby. So yeah, so my 7th run officially starts Sunday, February 21st. So like I said, 2 days from now, which hope you all stay tuned for that. So yeah, and I can't wait to do that. So yeah, so hope you enjoyed this little video that I decided to do for you, and basically for myself, because I always wanted to know how much money I've won in all the 6 runs of Jeopardy so far. You know, it's just awesome. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you all for more videos coming soon, and on Sunday for the start of my 7th run of Jeopardy SNES. I'll see you all then, and later as well for more videos and or shorts. See ya. Take care.